Okay guys, welcome back. Here it is. We're about to start it. It's been a few days waiting for this porta power to come. It was at a different location shop, so it finally arrived, so now we can continue on with this. So my plan is to get the porta power in there off the side of the frame rail, or we call it chassis leg, and I'm going to get a nice block in behind here, the quarter, and I'm going to try and get this out nice and easy. Patience and do it in different stages. So let me show you the inner side of this car. So obviously, like I showed before, it's pretty in there. So what I'll do is I'll probably get a, this is going to be like super strong high strength steel, so I'll use the porta power off here, and I'm going to get it up here, and I'm just going to push that out. Then obviously when I get this out, I'm going to be welding keys along here, and I'm probably going to weld keys along here. And what I'm probably going to try is the vacuum puller. I have a vacuum puller over there. There she is. And we'll get that. So, let's get going. Now, as you can see in here, it's actually not that bad. It's just pushed in along the arch. So the plan is, like I said, block of wood there, porta power. Just ease it back out. Over this side as well, you can see it's not pushed right in, it's not kinked. So that's why I decided that I'll be able to repair this. Don't get me wrong, if that was all caved in, those massive kinks in the wheelhouse, I would be replacing it. But I understand what people are thinking. Like, looking at it here, first glimpse, the thing is wrecked. Okay, so here we are, the block of wood, porta power. I'm going to use this block here probably for about 2 or 3 pushes out. Then I'll change to a smaller block just for a little bit smaller areas, just for the finishing touches. Okay, now that that's done, what we'll do is we'll get this paint off, get it back to bare metal so we can weld some keys on and start pulling that arch line out. Right, here she is now, paint is all off. What I'm going to do is these keys here, I'm going to weld them all along the arch line, and I'm going to get that vacuum puller over and give this an L pull out, try and get her out nice and easy. Here's the key attachment for the dent fix maxi. Pretty simple to use. Here we go. What I also use here is like a body line tool before I put the keys on, just to give you a visual where your body line should be, so then it shows you exactly where your key should be welded on. Right, so here's the vacuum puller, if anyone's ever used one. Pretty simple, you connect an air line there and it creates a vacuum to the floor. So I'm just going to place a rod in here and set it up. You'll have to bear with me. I have 2 apprentices here with me, and I'm going to be teaching them, so you'll be hearing me talking to them during the video. So once I have this all set up, you'll see it's just literally like a ratchet system. Once I start pulling it like a ratchet, like the way I am now, you'll see once you get to the point where it's pulling, you'll see the metal starting to walk its way out. Pressure on that low area here, there's a few, you can see all the low areas here. I'm going to change that over. I'm going to pin them out now while I have the pressure on it. But you want to get it back to where you have it with the pressure on it, and then when you release it, it will all just kind of sit together. Do you know what I mean? So if anyone's wondering what I'm doing here, usually I use a dolly in behind the panel and a flip to draw the panel out, but it's so tight in there I can't get my hand in with the dolly. So I just have a spoon in there, just putting a bit of pressure outwards while I'm using the slapper here, or we call it the flip, and it's drawing that or bringing out that panel. Feel here where it's low, and then feel where I just brought it up. So you're not damaging the back of the panel either as well. That's where I look at it. That's an awkward one to get it going, so right down there. See? And what I can try and do is that was that end, what I can try and do is get this in down to the bottom piece, see? Which I probably can't see. But now I'll try and get that right. Down there, please. Oh yeah. I get a car, I'll let you do this. This one's a bit of a big one. more work on these. Just that technique. Pushing it out and like hitting at it. First thing, pushing it, and when we really do that, it's looking up to the brings it out closer. The good thing about it is when you do it, you'll see these marks on the metal. So you'll be able to locate where you are. If you can't, then you just, when I hear that, kicks down. Are you putting pressure with your tool? Yeah, I'm pushing and flying it out. Saying I had a dolly in there, putting pressure with the dolly. Here we go, put them on. Yeah. Got a bit of a hump feel here. Feel here. Feel it? Yeah. Low?
It's like
it's low in there, right?
It's low right there, and then you've got like a...
Yeah, but when I get that low area out, the hump won't feel as bad, but there is actually a little bit of a hump on that side. You want to feel it? Feel the low area? Over here, right? So I'll try and get that now with the flip. Kind of dry. So, see this? Don't want to hear that. What you want to hear is fine, of course. Hold on. Yeah. You know what it is? The foam here. Now, right, ready? Hear that steel ting noise? Alright. Good to do your guy coat, spray your guy coat when you're doing it as well, because then you'll be able to see the marks more. When I let this off, will it strengthen up? Not as bad though. I'd say maybe when I get the rest out of it. Also, see here, in here, when I pin that out, it will pull down towards it, so it'll straighten it back up. Also, a little trick for people when you're taking the keys off, twist them. I've had people in the past, and I've made the mistake myself, is where you just kind of wiggle it side to side. You're more inclined to put a hole in the panel if you do that. Just give it a nice twist and it'll just fall off. Alright guys, so as you've seen, we just done this area. I still have to pin out this, but I'm going to move on to this. I want to get the body line out first. So what we're going to do is a few keys along here, and as you can see, I'm going to put a few keys along here and get that edge out. Okay, so we got a bit of a hump up here, so I'm just going to pull this area out, tap that hump down, and then we'll move on to this area. Okay, so here we go again. We're going to set up the vacuum. As you can see, all we're doing is we're just welding our keys along here and gradually, stage by stage, just pulling it out. Now we're just on to the next stage here. Let's get going. Welded them keys on there, but while I have it, you can see this edge is pushed in along here. I'm going to weld some keys on there as well. So we'll pull this body line out and then we'll pull that out to meet the door. Okay, so now I'm just going to set up that vacuum puller like you've seen in the previous bits, but I just want to zoom it in here just so you can see how much the metal moves. Here we go. Keep an eye on here. Okay, so here the quarters line in here with the door, so we're going to pull this out, then we'll take the keys off and hopefully it's nice and flush. Okay guys, highly recommend this gunny wheel vacuum puller. Let's check this out. The quarter panel's out now to meet the door, pretty close. We're gonna get in the whole body line out here. What I'm gonna focus on now is this area here. But you can see this general shape is coming back into it. Nice and straight. So yeah, I'll just tidy all this away and then we'll just use the dent puller on this area here. I'm gonna jack it up and take the wheel off. Let's keep going. Alright everyone, so as you can see, just doing a few time lapses there. I just want to speed it up for you because it's a long process. We're getting to near the end stages of this metal work. What I'm doing is I'm just looking for these little low areas, just giving them a little pin out, then let's give that a light sand and then we'll be ready for filler. Okay, got all the metal work done. Came out nice and straight up there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna D8 it now with a bit of 80, kind of get a bit more smoother, and we should be ready for filler. I'll have to repair that back door first. See it there, a bit of a low spot along here, and it's pushed in along that body line there. So what I'll do is I'll take the paint off this as well now, and we'll get this repaired as well before we go filler and that. Do the two of them together. Let's go. People, so we were asking the other day in our wheelhouse. As you can see, it's not bad at all. We've got a little mark here. I'll get that out. All here seems okay. This is at the back section. Here we just had a little bit here. So the hammer down at a low spot. That's basically it. All here is good. Not marked. So all there is good. Well, it's not bad at all. People are saying it's going to be paved in, but it's not. I wouldn't be replacing the quarter panel and the wheelhouse just for them little marks. She came out nice. The trick is, well, when I'm getting that out, the porter power off it, just steadily do it. Just get everything back out in reverse. Turned out well. Sand this now, get it ready for filler. Hey everyone, so there she is, looking good, feeling good. Next stage is filler. What we're going to be using is 3M Platinum Plus, but I'm happy with that. Took a bit of time, but the more time you spend on it, better results you get. Let's have a look. The old quarter came out nice to meet the door there. Used the old vacuum puller over there. Boom. There she is. White gunny wheel. Done a great job. As you can remember, it was pushed in all there, pushed in here. It was all, the whole arch was pushed in. It's nice and straight with the rest of the car now. So, yeah, I'm happy with this one. Throw some filler on it and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching so far. Alright everyone, so that is it for this video. I'm going to do a second part 2 video for the filler stage. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just hit me up in the comments and give the video an like or a share. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and I'll see you in part 2.